Hey guys, it's Yisco here, and I've just recently had a few things that I want to get across to some people, and this video is going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of roasting. It really is. I'm really gonna roast some people on here because they deserve to be roasted, and they need to be fucking shown that no one's scared of these little bastards. Right? Okay. So recently, I've been on Skype. Which, you know, you're probably thinking, wow, you made a video telling us you were on Skype. No, that's not the video. So the video was, I was on Skype and I was like, hey guys, in a bomb chat, brilliant, because that's all people do anymore is bomb each other. Fantastic. So I'm in there, and then you've got this kid, and now he's called, can't remember his name, to be perfectly honest. But there's basically a group of kids who've organised a little gang on Skype where they jack people's channels. Now, oh my Jesus. Like, they're all having an argument like, oh no, you stole this channel. Oh, but you stole this one. The fact that you had to steal a channel, right, just proves your worth on the planet. It really does. And I've got some of these people actually, which I'll get them up now. They're on my Skype, if you bear with me for 2 seconds. Okay? And honestly, right, some of these kids, they turn around to me and they're like, oh, have you got a YouTube we can use? No, do you know what? I don't have a YouTube we can use. Because all you're going to do is you're going to be like, yeah, we're going to take it. But you know what? Right, I'm not going to lie to you. I said, yeah, go on then. I'll make a team with you, being stupid me. So, yeah, we're making a team, right? And it was going to be called Honor. Didn't, at the time, before anyone says it, I didn't know Honor was a team. I didn't check. Really should have, to be perfectly honest. But basically, I was like, yeah, I'll make a team, no problem. So I'm making this team. And then he gets a logo on a banner. And I'm thinking, fucking hell, mate, you wait fast. You know, we've only just discussed making the team, and 5 minutes later, you've got a logo on a banner and a fucking intro now you mention it. I was like, whoa, why are you stealing people's shit? Oh, I didn't steal it, my friend gave me it. Right, so I was like, well, how come it's on this channel? It's my friend's channel. No, it's not your friend's fucking channel. It's an inactive channel that's gone inactive for 3 years and you're robbing their shit. Like, fucking hell. You don't see me coming in your house and robbing your flipping couch or something like that, do you? No. It's fucking, oh, it really pissed me off. It really did. And it has to be said, I mean, if I find anybody else trying to scam people, I'm going to expose them. I'm generally going to expose them. I'm going to pay for people to post about these fucking little tramps who can't afford a channel, so they go around stealing them. And I'll expose you. And not only will I expose you, I will make you look like the biggest div on the planet. And trust me, I fucking will. So, that's my first thing. Okay, my second thing is, right, editors and designers in this community, I fucking respect you. I genuinely respect you. Do you want to know why? I don't care if you're good or bad at it, I respect you. For the simple fact of, right, for some reason, all designers and players, well, sorry, not designers, all players, they've got it in their head recently that apparently we just make stuff for free. Yeah, we make stuff for free, according to them. So, you know, I was saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna get back into editing. I haven't done it for a few years. Posting a chat like, oh, does anyone wanna paid edit, like a paid edit? And I get a message come through say, oh, will you make one for free? Oh, cause it's me. I don't even know who you are. You live in fucking Ukraine, for Jesus' sake. Like, you're talking to me like I've known you my entire life, and I don't know who you are. So why would I wanna make you an edit, especially for free? I was like, yeah, I'll pay. You can pay. Oh well, I don't have a job. Whose fault's that? What do you want me to do? Go get you a job and then take your money? No, I'd rather not. Like, go get yourself a job. Oh, really? Seriously. People, in general, they just need to take a long look in the mirror and think, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing? So, now to get off the COD topic, right? Okay. So, the other day, I go down to the shop. The local shop. And I'm getting my money out my machine, just a normal day. And some kid, I don't know who he is, or what he wanted, but he came up behind me and he was like, oh yeah, can you give me some money? And I was like, let me think about that. No. It's pretty much the answer you're getting today, mate. He was like, why? I haven't got any. I was like, well, there's this thing called jobs, right? And you can get a job, and it's not really that difficult. To be perfectly honest, if you're not lazy about it, and you're not like, oh, I'm only working if I'm the Queen's bloody personal bodyguard or something like that, you can get a job pretty simple. And yeah, so he was like, you are gonna give me this money, or I'm gonna do this, this, and this. And I was like, mate, you're not gonna do jack shit for the simple fact of, if you, like, you've clearly seen me go the cash machine, and now you're trying to be a hard man, thinking that, oh, for fuck's sake, this kid doesn't want to die. Thinking you're a hard man because you can steal money from people while they go the cash machine. Aren't you a biggie? So he's giving me shit, right? And then he gets to the point where he's like, he's come up with a sad story for himself. Oh yeah, but immigrants are stealing my jobs. Do you know what, right? They're not stealing your jobs. To be perfectly honest, at least they're actually doing something with their life. You may be English, you may live in England, and you very well may find it hard getting a job. I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm just not saying that it's impossible either, because let's be fair, if it was impossible, nobody would have one. And he's like, yeah, well, you know, they keep coming over here and stealing our jobs. And I was like, have you actually looked for one? No. Oh, it really pisses me off. He hasn't. There's so many people in our country, right, who think, just for the simple fact of, that they haven't got a job and this person has, that they can slate them. No, you can't. At the end of the day, right, they're doing a job that you didn't want to do. You cannot then bitch and moan like, oh, I live in a council estate, I've got no money, I'm basically skint. But you're not, are you? Because you're on the dole, right? And for some reason, people on the dole, they have it pretty easy. I'm not going to lie, they have it ridiculously easy. Like, they're like, oh yeah, at least, you know, we went on holiday, but we want more money. Do you know what, right? I can't be arsed paying, fucking giving my money to the taxpayers to fucking, for them to fund these twats who sit at home like, oh, I can't get a job. I fucking can't. Well, you know what you can do? There's this website called CV Library, and if you put your CV on it, you literally click one button and it sends it to that job. You don't have to write nothing. Literally, all you have to do is click a button. That's it. Not complicated. And they're like, yeah, well, it takes time out of my day, doesn't it? What the fuck? So, basically how that story ended was, I told him to fuck off. He said, I'm going to shoot you. I was like, great, go on then. And you know what it turned out he had? It was a water pistol. And I'm not even joking to you, right? He pulls out this water pistol, and he's like, mate, I'll shoot you. I was like, oh no, well, maybe you should shoot yourself for that. Because you definitely need a bath if you're going to go for a job interview. Oh wait, you're not, because you're a lazy fuck. So yeah, that's how that story ended. So, my last and final topic of the day is the fact. Right, okay, so, does anyone remember when Modern Warfare 2 came out, right? You know, it was all laughs and giggles, you know, we were all enjoying ourselves. Even if you were shit, no one cared, because Call of Duty was amazing. Best COD ever made, probably, was Modern Warfare 2. And there we are. And now, right, for some reason, clans have decided that they want this thing called staff. Right? Fucking staff. So it's like, cool, cool, cool. Yeah. So I joined Trilogy as staff. Thinking that's fantastic. He's like, how many likes can you get? I was like, 100, maybe more. You know, if I actually try. I mean, I'm not probably ever going to get 100 on my channel unless I actually try. Don't really try, I don't see really. Can't really be arsed trying, to be perfectly honest. But he's like, 100 likes. So I'm like, you know what, fair dues. 100 likes it is. So, there I am. Grinding away, trying to get him 100 likes, right? And he kicks off at me. This little... I'm not going to mention his name till the end. But he kicks off at me and he says... oh, yeah... we would appreciate it if you did more for the team. At this point, I got him 90 likes. 90 fucking likes, right? And it was like in a couple of hours. So, you know, I was pretty proud of myself. And he's like, yeah, you're not doing enough for the team. Right, there was 5 of us in the chat. And we literally only got 138 likes. So I pretty much got 2/3 of the likes. And he's like, you're not doing enough. And he's like, and then I was like, well, hang on a minute. You're fucking leader. Why don't you start doing something? And he's like, yeah, well, you know, it's because we don't have active subs. But why did you fucking restart Trilogy if you don't have active subs? You bloody crackpot. It doesn't take a fucking genius to work out, does it? Oh, we don't have an active channel. Let's restart a dead team and then get people to get us active subs. Like, no. No, it's not how it works. Okay, it's generally not how it works. You don't see FaZe, right? They can lie, but they have got a hell of a lot of active subs. But you don't see FaZe going, right, that's it, we're going to recruit everyone to get us 100 likes on the video. Do you want to know why that is? Because people actually like their videos. Don't see why they do, because FaZe are wankers. But people actually like their videos. And now Trilogy are like, oh yeah, well, you know, we get 300 likes. Oh, you get 300 likes on a 25k channel? You should be at least getting 1k likes. I'm not being funny, you should at least be getting 1k. You got 25,000 subscribers and you only get about 12,000 views and a couple hundred subs. It's just embarrassing. I'm sorry, but it's genuinely embarrassing. So this kid, he's kicking off at me saying he's going to get me blacklisted and he's going to do this and he's going to do that. So I'm thinking, fuck me, what if he's actually like a big person and I'm not going to be able to join any more teams? So I was like, okay, link me your channel. Now this part, boys and girls, this part is where I knew that this person genuinely needs to take a look in the mirror, because he really shouldn't make threats. So he goes to me, he goes, right, that's it, you're kicked from the team. So I'm going on his channel, I'm thinking, fucking hell, he's going to have loads of videos, he's going to be like really famous, he's going to have so many views. No, he doesn't. In fact, he's got 300. Right, if you threaten someone, if you go, alright, that's it, you know, I'm getting you blacklisted from FaZe and Red and so, and you've got 300 subs, I'm not really going to be that scared, okay? You've got 300 subs, no videos, you've got a banner that looks like I've wiped my ass with a piece of toilet paper and then stuck it to my fucking computer screen. That's how devastating it was. Like, you really need to get a new designer because it fucking looks like a bag of wank. And he's like, so I'm saying to him, I'm like, mate, you're a fucking random. He's like, how am I a random? I'm the fucking leader of Trilogy, mate. I was like, no, you are a gimp who's been hired to join a fucking team as a leader who is also full of gimps. And they were like, yeah, but we've got 25k. Well done. You managed to get 25,000 subscribers. Don't get me wrong, I've never had 25,000 subscribers. In fact, I've never even had more than 1,000 subscribers. So I guess in some respects you'd call me a hypocrite. But if I had 25,000 subscribers and I could only get 300 subs on my YouTube, I would probably cry. I really would. I generally would think to myself, fuck. What am I gonna do? I've got 300 subs. But no, this kid, he's making fucking threats to me, and I'm like, mate, you're the fucking random here. I mean, I've been in bigger teams than this. And you are calling me a random when you've got 300 subs on YouTube, and you've never actually made a video. Oh, this week has generally been depressing. And I want to make a note here for all people who watch this video. Generally, just fucking... If you're a designer or an editor, I respect you. If you're a player, remember that these people have lives. Remember that you're not the fucking king or the queen who demands this and demands that. And if you own a clan, or you know a leader of a clan, if you're gonna listen to this bastard who's like, yeah, do this and that, if he's chill and he's nice, fair play to him. But if he's got 300 subs on YouTube and he's planning on getting you blacklisted, do you know what you need to do? You need to say, fuck off, you little random cunt. You've got 300 subs on YouTube. I've got more fame than you by just fucking opening my mouth because you're that random. And like, you don't need to pretend that he's going to do something to you. Red aren't going to blacklist you because some little cunt with 300 subs is like, oh, he won't get me 100 likes. Just tell him to swivel on your big finger and it will all be good. It will all be fan-dibbly-docious. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much wraps up my end of my video. I'm sorry that most of it has been me ranting on, but generally, people need to be aware of this. Be aware that on Skype people are trying to rob you. Be aware that editors and designers have lives. Be aware that the fucking community has gone to shit. But you know what? Those people that are in it, that are having fun, producing videos, well done to you guys, because I respect you. I really do. Any originals from any other clans, I respect you as well. So keep up the good work, guys. Put in the comments below what you think, and if you agree with me and if you don't. There's no hate though, because it's just my opinion. So yeah, thanks.